I wonder if the rubber ducky floats? It should, right? There it is, although it does seem to have a problem with center of mass. There we are. I really wish you would stay between saves, but I don't think you will. Look at that. Look at the reflections causing tears of blood to streak down your face. You're no ordinary duck, are you? Also, that is a very weird reflection just beneath you. A lot of wonders in this base. A lot of wonders. I bet this is going to end up being the rubber duck from Control, also. Like, if we placed it around, it just kind of teleports to right behind us at all times. Hello, everyone! And welcome back, once again, to Voices of the Void. And we're very much in a reactive state at this point, aren't we? Just kind of waiting for events to happen, and those events are getting crazier and crazier. I mean, last time we had that huge vessel just fly over with no acknowledgement from anyone else. In fact, it didn't even show up on radar. That's the most bizarre thing. It's a brick, a flying giant brick. No radar return. And then there's what happened at the hull. This place is not only currently being visited, it's been visited for a long time. That's the conclusion that I reached, and, well, we also do have to go back to the cave in what you guys have called a one-way trip that I'm not going to make it, but we've still got to see what's down there. And, you know, I'm good with that. I actually need to do a TR check here quickly. Yeah, wow, TR2 and 3 are both in need of repairs. I still have time to go out and do that. Because one of you told me today, and I'm really glad you mentioned this, that the mining rig actually affects our transformer stability, causing it to go down really, really fast. In fact, you said you had 2 mining rigs, and it just caused it to plummet. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the breaker components time. What does that mean? I'm going to upgrade transformer stability a little bit more and head out there and reset them. Melvin, you can wait here. I'm nervous about bringing you along for the ride ever because, well, what happens to an Omega Carpus when you flip over on the ATV is they explode and send their components careening down whatever hill you were driving on. So let's go for a bit of a road trip. We don't have a lot of time. Hey. Look at this, a couple of old jobless bums washed up in my gutter. If this game had a spitting mechanic, I would be using it right now. But in the meantime, I'll just be using the broken berry mechanic. Oh my, I just can't believe that this is a thing. There is, I believe, a new unstable build out. However, I'm not going to jump into it right away, because that's how we get the bugs like we saw in the beginning of this series. Where is this ATV? I can never find what I did with it these days. I just put it wherever. I'm actually gonna target vehicle. It's over here? That's confusing. Way over here. Why is it over here? Oh, right! I teleported back from the hole! That's a pickle! Okay, well, I guess that gives me all the more reason to run out here. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot to go back for the ATV! If only you could use Melvin as a valet service, huh? Still, I do appreciate these moments where you get to go for a little walk outside. You know, you get your steps on your Fitbit, you get some energy in your lungs, and you get to see the park in a different way. It's just a good thing we're not seeing it that way at night, because that tends to be quite spooky, as we saw in the beginning. Actually, that's a very good incentive to keep it moving, huh? Oh, I think one of you said in the comments of the last one that you saw something by one of the doors here. I don't know what that would be. Ooh. There is something here. A heart? What is this? That's not snow, is it? Is it? What does one do with this? Hang on. I can't go at whatever this is with the shovel. How long has this been here? I don't think that was our friends we saw last night, was it? Okay, we'll keep that in our fridge or freezer, I suppose. Oh man, the mysteries of this place are just never ending. Alright, let's take the ATV and bring it over to the TR3 after we grab a couple of these discs for sale. Actually, is the metal detector on me? It doesn't look like it is. That sucks. Because I need to start gathering Omega Curvus parts if we want to build a second one. There we go. This place is clearing out real nicely, isn't it? Now you'd never know it was trashy except for all the wood and bones. The bones probably stand out more, right? Alright, back home. So, what do you have to say about the heart? Nothing, of course, which is very in character for you, Dr. Cal. Very in character. Meanwhile, we've got to get ready to send our stuff out. I guarantee there's something we can do with this thing, so I really want to hold on to it. Also, it's probably evidence of something. Meanwhile, let's collect you. And get you processed for outsending. Actually, what's our job for the day? We need 3 level 3s, we have 5. So that's already more than enough. In the meantime, let's not stress about it. Sending things out at the last minute is like the worst thing you can do. I'm gonna put a couple more into sensor speed, and by a couple more I mean a lot more. There we go. And as soon as I have enough drives for tomorrow, I'm gonna start doing some night missions. Because there's some things out there that I really want to do. Let's just keep you in the old fridge. Yep, just, you know, right there next to the oranges. I think that's probably, you know, a good spot for you. Just until the FBI gets here. Oh, and I forgot to eat the shrimp last episode. Well, no matter now. Just taking care of my basic needs is such a chore, am I right? We've completed our job, now it's just a question of what comes next. And there's all manner of things to be done around the park at night. One of them is I do sort of want to go check out the restricted area again. Another is you guys have told me to do something over by TR1. And with the way the timing works in this, I think we can actually do both tonight. See, this is the cool thing about having assistants and all kinds of automated processes. It means that we have time for little spooky adventures like this. Let's be real, just being in the base at night is a spooky adventure. I mean, I always talk about how it's an insulation from danger that leads to the safety bubble feeling, but it's not even just danger in the sense of things trying to get us. It can be as simple as the discomfort of rain falling or the cold chill of a winter day. Even just sitting here, it feels so warm because of that glow, and we look outside and see the snow falling. And just being able to watch that all cozy in here, it feels great. And I've never seen a game actually get that across as well as this. Okay, let's do a little bit of spring cleaning while we're here. I hope the higher-ups don't mind us getting bone water all over this window. Oh, you guys also told me that I should probably get the remote control keyboard module. It's 400 credits, but you know what? I'm just getting good stuff now. So we can buy that, and what that means is that now we can control with WASD. And that right there makes things so useful. Not just for the cameras, right? But for controlling Curvuses and for controlling the drone. It may seem like highway robbery, and it basically is, but it's such an essential feature, I think. I had no idea that it did that. I'm trying to prepare this so that we have at least 3 signals ready for tomorrow. And that's like as hard as jobs get these days, but you should have seen it back in some of the earlier versions. It would ask for like 3 level 3s and 4 level 2s and 5 level 1s and like 6 level 0s. It could ask for an absurd number of signals on a given day. And it was actually harder getting like more lower level signals than just a handful of high ones. Thankfully that was only the case for a short while. Remote control enabled is the message we get every time now. And even just that feels so much better. It's so much quicker and more responsive. Hey, Melvin. Look at that! We're basically just playing as Melvin now. That is so cool. That's actually a revolution in getting you unstuck. And for office pranks. Alright, we'll give you control back. I need to go grab a fire extinguisher, which I should be able to hold now with my awesome new fanny pack, and head over to the restricted area. So I hope I didn't use up too much fuel before, because I'm gonna need it. Some of you guys have told me, actually, that the fanny packs stack, or at least they did in previous versions. If so, that would be so broken, although they are very expensive. Now, technically, there should be 2 fanny packs on the map. What was that? Hang on, you just crashed and exploded over there. Are there more? Hang on, we have to put our plans on hold a little bit. Okay. I can't really deal with this at the moment. You came right into the bushes. Alright, I'm heading out. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Even in Voices of the Void. That thing was moving insanely fast. There's more! Might have to put our plans on hold for tonight. Is something attacking the base? Let's see if we see any more. It is now precisely midnight. We are here. And now we need to figure this out. Get up there, get up, get up, get up. Alright, climb, climb, climb. Oh, and we should also probably have our camera ready. Where's my camera? Where's my camera? Okay, I don't know what happened to my camera, but we don't have time to deal with it right now. Where did that end up? We need to keep a lookout. We'll know it when we see it. I've done it before. We see it. Do I really not have the camera in my inventory? Nope. There's devilry at work here. And I'm being pulled in. Ever so subtly, although more so the closer I get, like it's compelling my feet to walk towards it. Alright. Let's put that bonfire out. I hope this is working, because I can't really tell. I think it's getting smaller. It is. It definitely is. Move, move, move. Get up, 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 get up. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Ow. I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I can't move at all. I can't move at all. I think I made it. Where's my glasses? I'm just wandering in the dark in my woods without my glasses and I don't know what just happened. Did I get flung somewhere? I can't even see the glow from where they land. And they're buried in the snow, too. Are you kidding? It's the cabin. I've gotten so far away from it that there's no way for me to find them, and... Wait. Over there? Or was that just a firefly? I don't know. Just a firefly. It was just a firefly. So that's awesome. I need to find... What I need to find is the ATV, which should be right here. Thank you. I have to drive back like this. I don't have a choice. I need to order myself some new glasses and get back in there. Oh no, this is the worst. This is the absolute worst. I've never had to do this before. Driving out in the snow, and I can't see a thing. And it's pitch black. I'll go back in the morning to try and find that stuff, but for now, I'm just trying to live. Thankfully, the compass sort of points the way. That's new. Which tower is this? I don't have the map on me to tell, and even if I could see the sign, I couldn't see it. There's the tower, so it's just up the road. What am I doing, hitting the gas? Or is that the tower? No. No, I'm going uphill. This is a whole thing now. Ow. Oh no, I am not where I thought I was at all. I am not where I thought I was at all. You know what? I think I just have to abandon mission and just go to Foxtrot now. Or not Foxtrot, TR1. And I believe what you guys told me was that I should try to use the porta potty between 3 and 4 a.m. At this point, there's no way I get new glasses and get back here in time. Thing is, this should warrant a reload, but I'm trying to roll with the punches more, except for, like, just stuff blatantly breaking on me. And this is kind of what we have to deal with as a result. Let's get these lights on. I do feel safe here, even though the last person didn't. I don't know, it's definitely better than just being stuck outside. Still, every time I'm here, I just try and imagine what sitting in this position would have been like, you know? Just right here, your tasks on the screen. Maybe glancing over to find out if that really was a tap you just heard on the glass. I'm telling you, there's a whole game in this, too. If we can last for just another half hour, that should be enough. You know, it may seem like an annoying limitation, but the reason I've left Velma mode on is actually in the hope that something like this would happen eventually, because I do think it's these little moments that actually make the game feel so much more immersive. The times where you have to roll with something weird that breaks you out of the routine. And I have to say, I do feel pretty comfy in this smaller, less controlled safety bubble than normal. I've also gone ahead and had another look at the post that recommended this, and I think it's actually between 3:30 and 3:40, so I'll have a pretty short window. And if I had known that, I would have just made it back to base and ordered the glasses, but whatever. It's too late now. Fossil jib. Whoa, what is this? Fossil? Like, crazy old bones? Those are just here? I'll take those with me. Hang on. Our inventory isn't hard to see, is it? No. A piece of an ancient fossilized bone. Can't help but think of the notes you have on your desk here, the ones which are still here. And this was the site of a horror story. We can't forget that. But then again, what square inch of this place hasn't been? I like to imagine when you open those doors, you're immediately hit by an inward rush of cold air. If I were working here at night, I would feel something watching me from those metal rafters. The bloom does make the lights in the snow fairly pretty, but squinting at that is going to give me a headache after a while, I can already tell. Alright, you said between 3:30 and 3:40. So let's get out here for our little side mission. Look at it just sitting here all alone. Every night I've been cozy in my base, it's just been out here. Oh, what? I didn't even realize you could use it now. Oh no. Don't drown, don't drown, don't drown, don't drown. Don't drown, please. When I was a toddler, my mom promised me this couldn't happen. It's a toilet graveyard. Pipes and toilets as far as the eye can see. How many have been deposited here over the years? Something tells me they're not all from that one porta potty. This is from anywhere, ew. I don't like how it makes the wading and muck sound even while we're here. Well, look, I have the hook. Can I climb out? No, that seems to be a solid texture. Did I just see a flash of something? Is there something in here with me? Hang on, no, I'm starting to feel like this is the trash compactor from Star Wars. We can try and slide down here. There's deeper water here. But there's only so deep we can dive, right? I wonder if this is actually an escapable situation. I mean, it did reload the game. It's not part of the regular map. Something tells me this is water that I don't want to be swimming in. But maybe down deep there's some way out? Or just some kind of serious bacterial infection. I mean, hey, it can be both. This is the worst outcome to this night, you know that? Alright, I think this is gonna have to be one of those times where I pinch myself and wake up. By which I mean head to the menu and reload. Actually, we can save here. Maybe there is actually a way out of this, although I won't be able to do it in this state because it's weird that it lets me save here. Okay, yeah, it auto-saved at this moment. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Just pretend it's all a bad dream. And I guess start driving home. I need some help. Oh, healing berries. Show me your strength. I could actually use these because I was burned quite severely there. Okay. If I eat all of this, it's literally like getting a full night's rest. That's insane. Let's go. Oh, thank you for leaving the door open past me. Melvin! Wait, what am I taking? Oh, I think I knocked the poster off the wall. Whatever. Melvin, you wouldn't believe the day I've had. Melvin? You... Here? What happened to you? Wait, were you affected by the explosion? You shouldn't have been, unless it homed right in on you. No, you turned off for some reason. Alright, well, let's activate. You know you can't be seen out of uniform. Are you kidding me? Alright, there you go. What else? And there you go. And there you go. Don't ever let me see you out of that again. The camera's right there. Immediately. What's going on back there? You can tell me, you just... Why are you exploding? What's happening to you? You're just randomly deactivating. Why is that happening? Oh god. Oh god! It's raining blood! Hang on, wait. Oh no, 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 no. Get another pair in here, quick. Quick! I can't order anything. It did more than rain blood. It's a whole mess. Body part. Just, that's not the regular flesh jibs. Those are body parts. I found a heart earlier. Does that count for anything? How long has it been since I didn't have any money? Let's get our massive amount of points from here and rectify that situation. The lights all turned out. Let's get him. There we go. Come on. I have never more desperately needed a drone drop. Put it down. Thank you. There we go. Now, even if we do find the other one... Well, if anything, this has just stressed the importance of having a backup pair already in our inventory. They don't take up a lot of space. Let's go investigate what's going on in front of the base. Oh no, don't you try and claim credit for this. I know you're too weak for it. Definitely human. It just fell from the sky. Alright, well, we obviously need pictures of this. I feel like I'm photographing a crime scene, which I suppose I basically am. Question is, what do you want me to do with this stuff? I mean, I've surely eaten worse. No, push those thoughts out of your head, Efficiency Cal. Focus only on farming for now. We've got an unknown. Maybe it has something to do with whatever just threw up in front of our base? And that's what I think when I think Voices of the Void. Can't be a coincidence, can it? Alright, Melvin, I'm gonna need you to fix any broken servers. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to the restricted area and try and find my stuff. I mean, this is Efficiency Cal after all, and we need to make sure we leave nothing to chance, especially if we run the risk of losing whatever was in that fire. You know, I had forgotten all about sugarcane and how much money we were making on it in the beginning of the series. It was actually the thing that kind of enabled our early gains. I've got to start packaging that stuff up again, especially now that I've got all this inventory space. I can't believe I'd forgotten all about that. Also, I do realize that sometimes while I'm talking, I won't even mention the fact that I'm doing all kinds of crazy cartoon character stunts in this thing. It just kind of comes with the territory. Unless I'm taking damage, I don't really care. Alright, now where did we come in before? I tried to climb that sheer wall, didn't work out for me. Came over to this sign, right? I hopped the fence. I'm gonna have to retrace my steps, because this all looks a lot different now. I mean, being able to replicate your results is a huge part of being a good scientist. I am a scientist. Come on. Yep. Now, we're gonna have no idea where that fire was, but we should be able to see the glow from our glasses, even under the snow, right? If not, I'll just take the snow away for a bit. No. You know, it's actually entirely possible that the explosions launched my glasses somewhere. I was up here. I saw the light from down the hill. That much I remember. Which means it was in this clearing over here somewhere. It would have to be, right? Actually, not too far, just a hop over from the cabin. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? I've seen you before, haven't I? Yes, no. I have been here before. Whatever I was just holding is gone now. I don't think there's any way out of here. How far back do I need to go? Why is it that twice this morning I've been transported to some alternate realm that I can't escape from? And both of them sludge-based. That was like some kind of like oil slick that just moved across the floor. Even the ground just like feels slippery, like I'm sliding on it. I can feel it in the controls. I can't save here either. I mean, there's probably truly no way out. There's a green fire. A green fire on top of this thing. If I can maybe get up there? I think I tried this last time, but I wasn't able to do it. Come on. Oop. Can I actually make it? I think we have. I don't still have the fire extinguisher on me. I mean, who just carries one around? But getting in this flame doesn't do anything. And those pillars extend eternally upward. I don't know what to do with that information. I don't suppose we'll be able to climb these walls either. Yep. Let's get up there. Actually, the slickness of the walls makes this a fair bit easier. Way easier than anything in the caves. Yep. Well, we've made it to the top of the slick. Yep. Maybe we can climb these walls? I seriously, seriously doubt it, though. Yep, that's a ceiling. That is a hard ceiling. So there's probably no point in trying to figure this out then, huh? Just try for an epic water slide. Whee! I actually didn't get hurt by that. Hey, maybe if I start digging. Cannot dig in this material. Alright, Alt F4 and see how much progress we lose. We have a save right here. And I'm thinking what I should probably do is just leave, right? Like, just leave for good. I've learned my lesson. Let's go. Just cannonball up and over. I've done it before. I've done it before in a panic. Let's head back. Melvin should still be out fixing servers. Oh, hey. Minigame. Bonk. Bonk. And Melvin's done. Awesome. You won't see me do what I just did. Oh my god, I actually dragged you all the way over here. That is so funny. Oh, and look, there's this. You know what? I've got to bring a metal detector over here. There's so much sugarcane. Even the sugarcane that I collected much earlier in the game, probably like dozens of hours of playtime ago, that's still here. It's so absurdly persistent, and I love it. There you are. Tell you what, I have already immediately got another job for you. We're gonna need those reports, bucko. So go do that. Meanwhile, I think we're going to start preparing to go back to the cave tomorrow night. We should get our good boy points tonight if, you know, it doesn't decide to just rob us again. How's our fuel doing? 40. Not bad. It can charge throughout the day, but that's why we really need Melvin to do stuff like that. Meanwhile, it's just going to be a day of collecting signals and tending to our garden. Although, as we know, things can often find their way to us. Alright, before I can take that, I really need to sugarcane it up. Let's just keep these fossil specimens over here. They look like a dog chew toy, and I'm really hoping that's Melvin over there. Oh, there's flesh in my garden. Hopefully that acts as decent fertilizer. I mean, you know, in order for this to be the most profitable operation possible, which I will make sure it is. There we go. I'm going to start committing more now to getting those Kerfus parts. So you go down there. I'm going to collect more from you. And we're going to need another sacrificial lamb. Our good boy points tonight, if they come through the way I want, should get us the rest of them. But I'm also going to have to do some archaeology tonight. So there you go. And there you go. Melvin, I really, really hope you're not stuck somewhere right now. You are! In fact, you've been stuck for a long time, haven't you? Okay, now get it done. Do you have any of those reports, like, at all? Oh no, you were probably on the way back. Let's eagerly await you. There you are! I could have known. Thank you. But we're going to want to get as many drives as we can. How many did we need? I just want to make absolutely sure we get those good boy points. 3. We've already got more than that. See, here's why I'm so wary of these signs by gravel pits. If we come over here, we bring out the metal detector. We pretty much immediately get a ping. Come on now. Alright, right there. That's a bone. That is a bone, Melvin. You might be made of some, I actually don't remember. But in any case, if we keep looking, you'll see immediately another ping. There we go. This entire pit, I am convinced, is not gravel, but ash. A huge burn pile containing uncountable bodies. I can't see it any other way. Because, as far as I can tell, this never ends. I think last season I pulled like 9 bones from there. What is that? Oh, there's dirt and a box. I thought it was a meat pile right there. But our metal detector shows that we can still find things here. And if we're going to build another Omega Curfus, it'll save us some money at least. Why am I concerned with saving money right now? Man, I don't know. That's just efficiency cal being efficiency cal. There's another old wooden box. It told me to search, like, in the ring for other joints, but I've never quite been clear on what that means, like within the fenced area. Ooh, perhaps it's the tree test area? Which, by the way, it's weird that that's still in the game the way it is. Alright, we come out of here with 8 different ball joints. And I think we only need a couple of the others, so there's not really any more time to spend here. You know, maybe I will go check out that other stuff. Are those free Arbutus berries? I'd almost forgotten they can occur naturally. Thank you. I never have to sleep. Also, I often forget that Melvin seemingly likes to ride freely, we shall say. Is a plastic crate one of those things where once the part stops moving, it stops moving for good when we carry it around? I'm not sure. Seems like it is, but this one hadn't stopped. Okay, that's good. Melvin, you're just gonna stay here. I'm gonna make another quick expedition as soon as these signals have been advanced a stage. Come on. Meanwhile, we've got another asteroid out there. I had forgotten how loud these things are when you just let them run like that. I mean, you're just never really outside for it. It always catches me off guard when I come out here while they're moving, because I stop for a moment and think, what is that? Like, I think I'm in the middle of an event. In the base, you're relatively insulated from it. But out here, well, it kind of makes me wonder if every time I do this, I'm not upsetting the local ecosystem. For all its uniqueness, it also probably doesn't like to be disturbed. And how convenient that I come to that point in my monologue as I pass you. Alright, in here, this is basically the only place I can think of where we can dig inside a ringed fence. Well, that and Stonehenge. Stonehenge has its own stuff. Not picking up a tremendous amount, though. Wow, I can see so much. What did I get? Oh! I just casually found one of these things! I didn't think that would happen! Okay, yeah, no, these are runes that are part of a whole thing. A whole thing. Like, I spent a lot of the late part of last season trying to piece it together, but I don't think this is where I'm looking for the Curfus joints. I found a potato. Couldn't hurt. By the way, while I'm here, I'm just turning the snow off because some of you guys said that I should check this spot again. But no, there... Yes, 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 yes. Okay. You there, that plush. And you're not the only one. If we climbed down this hill earlier, I thought that it had been removed for some reason. But it was just because I didn't know at the time that the snow acts as another layer. Come on. Alright, now we're gonna be real careful about this. Yes, I can see your sister. We don't have a ton of time. It's imperative that we not choke now on the job. In earlier seasons, I've even done some Evel Knievel stuff, trying to get out of here with the ATV. Not enough space. Screw you, not enough space is what I have a backpack and a fanny pack for. Thank you. And thank you. Let's get out of here. The plushes shows the same color in my inventory. But I'm sure the blue one, which, by the way, I did not find until like last season for the first time, I'm sure she will be happy to have company. Hey there, Melvin. I brought some new friends. Oh, and I've got to remember to put the snow back as well. We've got a couple hours still to make sure these signals are all good. Argemia plush, you are going to be so happy. Here you go. There's... Wait, if I switch between them in my inventory like that, you can just watch the palette swap happen. Oh, Killjoy, you are going to have so many friends now. There you go. And there you go. Come on. I realize now that, look, when I came back, it probably would have been smart to put on Four-Eyed Jack specs. But that probably would have invited some more problems that I don't want to deal with right now. Now, I have yet to ever actually eat a potato in this game, and I'm going to have to put all my scientific brain power to work in figuring out how one does such a thing. There we go, now we can cut you into slices. You still don't want to eat that. What if we microwave you? I also realize I still have not fixed the oven. There just hasn't been a good time. I've always been doing other stuff around the base, and there's not really anything I want to do with baking, although that is a whole aspect of the game that's here. Let's try 60 seconds. And hopefully that works for us. I do really need to get some eating done. Oh, right, I forgot. We still have that heart in our fridge. It's easy to forget that there has actually been quite a lot happening in this episode, hasn't there? I mean, there was the green fire, that sludge that came for us the next morning. There was that sludge we fell into from the porta potty at TR1, being blind all night, the rain of gore. It's actually really kicking off. I guess I just moved my needle so far that I don't even recognize it. Laser light show every time I come down this hallway, but really, that's all it is. Like, in the beginning of this series, or the beginning of any save, you're kind of afraid to move down the hallways. If you keep the lights on, it feels sterile and cold and lonely. If you keep them off, it feels terrifying, like you have to sprint every time you go through. And over time, it's just a slow comfification of your base, and a lot of that comes with lighting. Charlie's Angels right here, I swear. Alright, this is all going. We just want to make sure that we have as many things as possible for tomorrow. Because I do intend on revisiting the cave. Time to spare, we've got that object. I am going to make sure that we save it, listen to it, dead zone, dead zone, dead zone. Leave, leave, leave. Closer. Soon. Either that or a really casual, so... You know, like they're trying to lead me into a conclusion. I'm gonna take that warning. Well, I mean, I can take it seriously. It's not like there's anything I can do to take it. Anyway, that's 6 drives, so that should be a ton of money, which we are going to need if we're going to start building a second Kerfus, a companion for Melvin. I would have liked to have used what was dropped down the hole last episode, but a lot of you guys say that I actually got really lucky last time in being able to do it. A lot of the time it actually just gets vaporized by the beam. Not only is it absurdly dark again, but that thunder was sounding really, really crunchy. Let's track this. Nope, tracked this. I actually kind of think maybe I should send the drone out. Let's try it. I mean, we have that control. We invested. And it does look kind of concerning out there. No stars or anything. That wouldn't bother me, but coupled with the weird sounds. Remote control enabled. Oh no, that's you, Kerfus. I forgot to activate the drone. Let's activate you. And now we'll see how that works. There is something out there. There is something out there. And we just got a ton of points. Switch to the drone. We'll still probably have to use this to get out of here. Unless, oh no, E. E moves upward. Excellent. Alright, let's go. Let's go have a look. That is so much easier. That is so much easier. And C to go down? No. Z to go down? No. R to go down. How do you go down? I just saw something fly over. It left like trails in the sky. Too bad the drone wasn't looking just slightly to the right. Well, at least I was at my desk for that one. In fact, I heard it a lot in the beginning. Is there anything on radar right now? Just that guy over there. Yeah, but it's still gonna take too long. I do have an agenda for tonight, and I'm gonna have to go fulfill it. Oh, Q. Q brings me down. Alright, let's get back here. Just get you right on down through the drone bay. And that's all we need. You're ready to go. 3 minutes until we find out if we got our good boy points or not. There we go. Weekly results, 500. That's right, we were a good boy this week, and we're not even the one wearing the maid outfit. But with all of these things going, I think we're good to make a run on the cave. Especially since I don't actually think I'll be returning, so we don't need to worry about time lost. No, this is going to be a single-minded effort to find the something else that you say is down there. And you say it can take like an hour to do it, but you know what? Sooner or later, I'm going to do everything in this game, and I feel like I have to commit at some point. So today may as well be the day, right? Now this book says AI Omega module. We didn't actually get that the first time. Or rather, we ordered it, but it wasn't supposed to be in the store. It's not supposed to be in the store until after you build your first Kerfus, which means there's a free one out there somewhere, rather than spending another 300 credits. So blah blah blah. The joints around Romeo, we saw those. The AI module is at the bottom of the lake inside a safe. So we're gonna have to do some underwater Metal detecting. We'll do that tomorrow. The joints should be somewhere, and you know what? I think I actually remembered that we did find the limb joints. We did find them somewhere back before I actually needed them, yes. But we did find them. So that's something we'll do a little later. Tomorrow is when we're really going to start all this. Rather than order any of the Kerfus stuff right now, I'm just going to take all these batteries. They're all I care about right now. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. We need to get an artificial night's sleep. I have not slept in this part at all, by the way. It's been a few days. I think part of the reason I'm dreading the new patch is that I'm worried that this will have been removed. Let's take all of these. 98. We can do better. Oh, look. Look. The potatoes, I forgot. I don't want to eat that. What do you mean you don't want to eat that? Why are you so picky about potatoes? We cooked them in everything. We could make fries, essentially. You know what? Screw it. Why am I even bothering? I've got stuff to do out here. Well, we can also take a cup of coffee with us. And that's something we'll just use when we need it. There we go. We're ready. Here we are. Let's begin our descent. We have got 10 fresh batteries, plus what we've got in our inventory. We're at 96 sleep, plus the ability to get more from coffee. And we've got an MRE and a food box. I'm hoping this is all it takes. Now, you advise me to turn off Velma mode. No fall damage, which we already don't because of tomfoolery last season. And we're just gonna brute force this thing as much as possible. We have our hook to help us get around, but what you told me was that I should always, when in doubt, be moving downward. That's what I really want. We found quartz really, really quickly. That's pretty down. And instead of even bothering with hooking our way down carefully, we just kind of yeet ourselves repeatedly. Now that can be just as annoying, because then I have to wait to stand up. It actually, like, feels much worse to do than climbing down. But if we're gonna do this in a timely fashion, it may be necessary. Literally, you guys told me that even doing this, it could take, like, upwards of an hour, so this is quite important. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out at this point. I am so far down this tunnel. Yeah, I've had to reload, because if I hit a dead end, I'm not climbing my way back up. Terrain is really deforming here. It almost looks like the textures don't know what to do with shapes like this. Well, it's starting to even out some. Whoa. I found the uranium mother lode. Look at this, and it's very, very deep. Whoa. This might be the furthest I've ever fallen. It's only in the bottom that I, like, slip on a banana peel. That was nuts. I am crazy deep at this point. I've still not found what I'm supposed to be looking for. I must be falling a crazy distance. This is not going to be a good episode for motion sickness. Or people who just get nausea in general. I mean, between all this falling and sliding and the blurriness of the first part of the episode. And back to it. No, it is actually quite unnerving seeing a cave this wide open, this deep underground. Look at all this quartz. I didn't even bother to bring a pickaxe because there's no way I'm making it out of this, but that is quite a wealth. Whatever that wealth is actually used for. Odd thing to comment on, but I don't think I've ever seen a four-way intersection, at least not one where they all shared the same level before. Dead ends are really annoying, though. Wait. Have I found it? Look at that. We found the mystery flesh pit! I should have known we were here all along! Maybe that thing... Oh. Maybe that thing in the lake acts as its mouth. Well, of the goop we've been stepping in for this episode, this is at least... I'm not gonna say better, but for some reason it is. Can we step forward? Oh. Ooh. It's weird. This is slippery, but also, like, partly sticky. And it's just a patch right through here. Like, it's breaking through the stone. There's more even deeper. Guys, we are so deep. I want to just explain. I have been just falling. Not even walking, but falling for like 20, 30 minutes at this point. And that's just in this reload. All told, it's taken closer to 40 minutes. Look at this. And it's not just when I step in it, I can hear things bubbling around me. Including the thump of what sounds like it could almost be a rhythmic heartbeat. Oh, I can feel it in my headphones. Oh, listen to that. I'm probably gonna turn off the EQ for this section just so you can hear all the little things that are happening here. And it does start to split and fork off just like the other caves. I kind of feel like I should be armed. What happens if I do try to strike the walls? Look, we're carrying our lighter in here like we're exploring an ancient tomb. I know I won't get to look at it, but it's still worth a shot. No response. That's the thing, I feel like I should be moving forward armed, but I know that I'm gonna lose it as soon as I fall. I mean, if you're afraid of caving like I am, this probably doesn't make it better. Because it's like I can feel the humidity. I imagine it stinks so bad in here you'd feel compelled to hold your breath. And some of these sounds are starting to sound like muffled voices and whispers. I don't know if I like that. I really don't think I like that, but let's continue with our rule. Move further downward if at all possible. Well, downward is mandatory now. Oh, we're being digested. I think I might actually be getting digested now, and I'm dead. Well, that was nightmarish. All the jokes I'd made throughout these seasons about this place existing over the mystery flesh pit, they actually went and did it. Doesn't seem like there was anything we could take from there, and you know what, that's fine, because that would have taken... Oh no. Oh no, it's you again. Oh no, it's you. Oh no, it's you. Just do what you're gonna do. Just make it quick! The important thing is that I have photos. You're just out here now! I really need to repair this ATV. It is in rough shape. Alright, let's get ourselves home. You didn't even come attached to an event. Melvin, once more, you won't believe the night I've had. Listen, you just be a doll and go get me those reports, will you? I've got some things to tidy up around here. I'll never get used to it. Never. No matter how many times I come back to this game, no matter how many things I think I already know and I'm just showing for the new season viewers, there's always something new, and this episode has been like all things I haven't seen before. So much so that I even forgot about those torpedoes that bolted through the woods and exploded on my base. That seemed like a deliberate attack. There were 2 of them as well. That object. It literally just appeared as stars in the sky. Actually, that's what a lot of these have been doing. Not even having a model attached to them. This has been a long time coming. There you go. No reason not to keep this in here. Thankfully, we had that left over from when we fixed the pipes. And I do remember where we got those Kerfus joints. So we're gonna make another little field trip. Actually, since it's been a while since we've done it, let's make a little order. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you. What is that? Really, what is that? That's gonna take top priority. There's already a drive in there. Just go. Obviously, save, you're an exoplanet. Your dark bramble is what you are. That's insane. Alright, you'll be ready to go for later. My stuff is arriving. You go fix servers. I know there's a bunch down out there. Meanwhile, pay no mind to what is to be the first of 2 sacrificial Kerfuses. And we're also going to add some shrimp to that order, because I haven't given in a long while, and I don't want them to think that this relationship was transactional. Come up to TR1. Oh, the adventures we've had up here today, huh? This episode has been a tremendous amount of fun to record. You have no idea, and it's because of all this weirdness that has been happening. All the unexpected twists. Now, if I recall... I swear they were here. There's a pillow. I think some of you guys said that there is something we can do with a pillow. How much space does that take up in our inventory? Actually, a whole lot, which makes sense. No description either. Oh, we need electronic scrap. I could have sworn that there was something here that we could use. Howdly doodly, neighborinos! I brought you some shrimp, your favorite. I know it's been a little while. There you go. And there you go. I'd like to think you're still okay, even after everything that's transpired. I mean, your fire is still burning after everything that's transpired. Sorry, I just needed to shoehorn in the rhyme. Oh, what a beautiful morning. What about here? It is so nice to see this place so clean. Is there anything here? Oh, this is the Tinkerer space. Ah, right there! Right there! Limb joint! Thank you! Thank you very much! So this is where we check. Let's grab some metal scrap while we're here. What about TR3? Does it have anything hiding? No, this one actually doesn't even have shelves. Behind stuff. Ooh, up there, yes. Okay, so they're at all the Transformers. I guess I must have already taken the ones from before in the beginning. Wait. How can I get up there? That's still a bit far. Hang on, give me the hook. I bet I can do it this way. Yes! Nope. Nope. Oh my god. I can just grab it from here. You are a little more challenging. Why? Wait, that'll work. That'll work. Will you slide off? It'll do just enough. Okay, let's go. And look, we put all these to 100 while we were at it. Oh wow, we are desperately in need of something to eat. And these early watermelons should do us just fine. It's so good to be able to take pleasure in eating your own harvest. Oh, no, 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 Burger, don't appear in front of me. I already know what I want today. Num, 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 num. Oh, wow. Eaten food cannot be used. How did I happen into that error message? We can even take one of these. Not enough space. Well, that's not gonna matter for long. There we go. Let's make ourselves some more electronic scrap. And once more, these joints can go in this big old pile that we built up. Oh, we are a Kerfus machine in this episode. In fact, if we break you down... Nope, 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 nope. You caught only... No, you caught only a glimpse of life and then another glimpse. Which is not what I wanted. Onto the slab with yous. Cover parts. That's what we need. Because now that you're here, should be able to get... No, not those things. If we just take one metal scrap, that should be all we need to then make the Kerfus chest. There we go. The only question is which one we're gonna make. Something up with Melvin? Haven't heard from him in some time. Yep, stuck on the dumpsters again. I'm gonna have to break them down. Now you can, you haven't gotten anything done today, have you? Let me just get you out of there. Why are you getting so tripped up now? The blood mess is gone, but the gore mess remains. There's something out there, and I don't think it's Melvin. Or rather, I think Melvin is at Whiskey right now. Yes, there you are. Wait, so that means that the something over there is something else altogether. Okay. We're gonna go over there, and we're going to actually make this a run. Simply because the ATV needs a lot of time to recharge. It is very low. Oh, well, it's not so low anymore. Let's do this. I was gonna make a run for the lake later anyway. Oh my god! You guys are here! Alright. The invasion has begun. Alright. The only thing we can do is get into a turn fight with you. Oh no. Oh no, you're a lot deadlier than before. We need to find a way to trap you and corner you. Oh, I have nothing to heal with. Actually, I think watermelon heals. If I'll ever get a chance. No, you're easily winning this fight against me. Get stuck on this fence, please. Yep. Get stuck on this fence. The axe does crazy good damage. But we need you to be stuck. Oh, Melvin! Melvin, did you just dump the reports in the snow? I'm really gonna need you to not be involved in this. Come on. Oh, no. I just have to keep running. Melvin! Stay out of this! Come on! Okay, well now it's personal. Yeah, that personal. Oh no, you can't get up and try walking away like this. Alright, so clearly we need to revisit square one. We've got a couple of these things getting finished, but we need to listen to, but we need to start making this place safer. Like, way safer. I need to get out there and kill those things. But how? Can we see anything on the cameras? That's the next thing. From this distance, we wouldn't be able to. Q&E can zoom in as well. Alright. This base is going to have to go into lockdown. I don't want anything happening to you. Thankfully, I actually do know a way we can handle these guys. And it's gonna require a little bit of work. But the solution is already here. Oh wow, is this thing really not gonna... There we go, thank you. I was like, is it really not gonna be able to pick this thing up? Let's get out there. Those who haven't seen this, you are gonna laugh. Oh, last I had your contact over here, now I can't find you. There you are. Okay. Come on, nope. Come get me, Porky! And that's how it's done. Oh my god, this game sometimes. Now to figure out what to do with you. Wonder if they can die of radiation sickness. Now that we've got this thing back at base, the very next step is going to be to figure out how we can kill it. We've captured a live alien specimen for real. Oh my god, let me out. Well, let you out we will, but only after we save. And only after we're ready to accept the consequences. We've got our own little fight arena here. Let's move the things that can break out of the way. And let's make sure you don't get at Paul either. Now, the only reason why I don't just put you directly into the furnace is because I need pictures. So, let's get ready. 2 rumble. You hit me immediately. Oop. They're never gonna believe I got an alien pig in my garage. Your attack radius is like extremely wide to the point where I can't really get behind you. Where did you go? You didn't go back in. You trapped yourself in here, in the electronic and metal scrap. Okay. You know what? I got my pictures. And I have stuff to do today. So you can wait in here for a few hours before I can dispose of you, right? I just need to find that scuba mask. Again, thanks for keeping it for me. It's gonna wind up taking some time, but I need to come over here and start metal detecting the bottom of the lake. Like, this should really be my priority right now. Nothing going on here. Okay. Remove snow. Metal detecting is actually really hard down here, though. Dude, I can't see the metal detector. All right. I have no way of knowing if that's right. I know you found something, but I have no way of knowing what it is. What happens if I remove the scuba mask while I'm down here? I'll start floating up. So, how am I supposed to do this? Well, we found this. So that'll rise to the surface. But the Omega AI module is going to be basically impossible. And it's getting late. If the metal detector can't find it down there, then I don't know what else to do. We've got 2 of these things now. Which is quite surprising, because I thought one of them could only be found at a specific time, but I guess not. Actually, there's a lot we need to figure out. First is going to be how to dispose of you. And since I can't axe you to death, that's only going to leave the one thing. Come now. Oh, and I think Melvin will definitely want to be present for this. Melvin, you come with me. This should take but a moment. I'm just going to ask that you keep a nice distance. I'm so annoyed that these things are basically impossible to fight in combat now, but you just wait right here. This is going to be somewhat dangerous. We'll probably have to lose the bin itself in the process, unfortunately. I'm going to try not to let that happen. But it may be necessary. Alright. Out you go. This comes with me. Come on, you get stuck and trapped. This closes. You actually do seem to become trapped in there. Alright, let's go. We'll turn you into fuel yet. That's how it's done, Melvin. That's how it's done. Oh, and you're implicated in this as well, just in case there were any questions later. I just want you to know I enjoy these bonding moments together. Oh, I think the best part's about to happen, Melvin. I think that might have set off every fire extinguisher in the base. Good to know the fire suppression systems are working, right, Melvin? Now let's just wait for those fires to die down. And we get a good load of meat and pork and Ooh, look, we even get some metal and electronics scrap. We need that to build another Curtis. What are we gonna do with all this? Anyway, you just... Alright, I saw a lantern on the floor there. Let's see what kind of damage we just did. Clearly that's not something we want to do all the time. But the main chamber seems to still be intact, so all is good. Oh. But perhaps not. Well, that's an issue because I'm not sending Melvin out there while there's 2 other contacts. I forgot that that's the camera over at the hall, but that's a danger. In fact, there's one right over by the pond where I just was. You know what? I think I'm gonna go try and capture. The brown bin has become the pig bin. You just keep being you. That's really loud. That can't be the mining rig, can it? Hey, got some points to collect. What is all that noise? That's still on fire. Huh. Well, look, let's just close you so that hopefully that coal gets turned into gas, right? There is an unmoving contact over here at Oscar, and I just cannot find it. So I guess for now I'm just gonna have to head back. Are our friends at camp aware of this? I mean, we've taken one out of the equation, but I think there's maybe one, at least 2 more. It's really dangerous. Anyways, at this point, I think we're more reactive. We're gonna stay back and just see what happens. Watch the radar, make use of the drone, and be cozy in our little base, because we got pillow. Things have fundamentally changed again. I mean, it's kind of like when the Wisps were here, where we had to be careful going outside our base, when it really became a haven. But now it's something else entirely. And you turned off again. Does that mean no? Melvin, now's not the time. Dude, what's happening now? What's happening now? Well, you've decided you're just gonna start randomly exploding. We've got a lot of contacts right outside. But we have the ability to save. Yeah, you know what? That's how I feel right about now. God, why is this happening? We should have completed our job. Dr. Max sent us a completely blank email. Alright, that was not great for good boy points. But that's the least of my problems right now, and... Okay, well, I can't exactly get a picture of that, but something is happening. I just missed the UFO itself, but something flew over and dropped something down. Let's get out there. I hope we'll be able to do something about Melvin. Actually, no. I remember this from previous seasons. I need the fire extinguisher. I always end up coming before the fire extinguisher can be useful. Well, not before we get some pictures. You dropped a full-on truck from the sky. Airbags deployed, but those seats look mighty bloody. Or at least one of them did. The other seat just folded. It's completely burned out, of course, but the plates... Wait. The plates appear to be Swiss, so they came from relatively nearby. I do wonder if it's related to what's going on right now. And it's gotta be related to the blood rain, right? In fact, it is my belief that this has to be a reference to Nope, which is probably one of, if not my favorite, Alien movies. And like I said, I don't really feel comfortable going out and trying to wrangle these things at night, but I will be taking responsibility for it. I am an alien park ranger after all. It's what I always wanted. But that'll have to wait until next time. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.